Hi Nikki, it's me. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I posted a video response and my audio went all crazy, so hopefully this time it will work. I have a little list here of things that I wanted to say to you in my thing so I could remember. The first thing I wanted to say is that you are going to leave behind the most awesome legacy ever. And I know that it's really hard when especially when you're relapsing or struggling, or when, like you said, you're thinking about calories, fat intake, BMI, all these things, exercise. It's really hard to think about other things. But first of all, you're going to leave behind a legacy of intelligence. You are extremely brilliant. You always have been, and I've known you for a very long time, and I know that you've always been extremely intelligent. So you're going to leave behind that, obviously. You're going to leave behind a major legacy of being extremely appreciative of the arts, and you have an amazing talent in the arts. You always have. Even back to when we were little and we were in plays together and we were both dancing seasons. I don't know if you remember, but I was autumn. I think you were winter. And that's a pretty abstract thing to do, but we pulled it off. Till later on when we were in high school and we had statewide competitions, and we dominate, we would do scenes together, and we've been in several shows together, and you're gonna leave behind a legacy in that, at least with me and people that have seen you on stage. We all know how great you are. So there's that. You will leave behind a legacy with your writing. There's no doubt about it. Just by reading your blogs online, I know that you're an exquisite writer. Absolutely wonderful, and you're going to write some crazy awesome stuff one day, and people are going to read it, and you're going to get crazy recognition for that. So that's awesome. You have an incredible sense of humanitarianism. You're gonna go to Africa one day and save 1 million lives, so that's gonna be cool. And all these things are things about you that I've always admired. And when I'm sick, I think to myself, man, if only I was as sick as Nikki. But that's not real. That's not a genuine legacy. That's a disorder inside my head talking to me about how I'm worthless because I'm not in a hospital right now, and proving to the world that I can starve myself to beauty. Ugh, disgusting. Anyway, so I just thought I'd let you know that the legacy you will leave behind will have nothing to do with your disorder. So there's that. Also, I wanted to let you know that when I'm in the same town as you are, for the extended period of time that I will, we are going to have the most awesome time, because we're going to have each other in person for once in life, and it's going to be great. And even when I'm not there, my phone is always on. I have crazy phone anxiety, so if my phone's not on, I freak out about it. So my phone's on, and if it's any time, day or night, 4 a.m., 2 p.m., whenever you need help, just call me, text me. I'm always here for you, and I love you, and you're great. So also, I wanted to mention that you had brought up a poem with a very, very good line in it, and I wanted to share with you something as well. This is My December by Kelly Clarkson. It is her new album. It's phenomenal, just as appreciating music goes, and I do highly recommend that you buy it, or if you cannot purchase a whole album, songs are only 99 cents on iTunes, but because I'm a media major, I can't tell you to download it legally, so I would prefer it if you bought it, but if you didn't, that's okay. There is a song on this CD called Sober, and it's a metaphor about how all of us have something in our lives that we are, can you see that? Sober? Yeah. All of us have something in our lives that we're addicted to, that we're struggling with. I mean, this song's not about alcoholism or drug abuse. I mean, it can be depending on the person, but for us, it's about struggling with an eating disorder. And there's a couple of lines in this song that I wanted to share with you. So, this could break my heart or save me is one. Nothing's real until you let go completely. That means nothing is real in your life until you can let your addiction go. And I think that's true, because you don't really get to experience life at its fullest unless you are sober. It says, I won't worry about my timing. I want to get it right. No comparing, second guessing. No, not this time. It's been a long road since those hands I left my tears in, but I know it's never really over. And that's the truth. It isn't ever over. You know, we're always struggling, we're always fighting, and we're always recovering. So, no matter what you're addicted to, you know, if it's alcohol or an eating disorder, or a person even, it's never really over, the fight, and it's always a road that we're always on. And the best part about you and I is that we have people that are holding our hands while we're on this journey, and it's not us being alone. So that's always good. Okay, well, I hope that YouTube actually records this right, because it's late and I just want you to get it as soon as possible. So I love you. You're wonderful. You're amazing, and I'm here for you, and you're very strong, and you always have been, and you've always been a perfectionist. So be a perfectionist about being sober. And that's my spiel. So I hope you have a good one. Bye.